Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale spoilers. Major exit twist confirmed for broken Rhona. Rhona Goskirk, Zoe Henry, is about to discover Gus and Lucy's baby secret in Emmerdale. Recently, during a trip to the hospital, Mark Charnock, bumped into Rhona's ex-Gus and his partner Lucy. Noticing Lucy's pregnancy bump, Marlon was curious to know how the conception happened, given he was already aware the couple weren't able to get pregnant naturally. At first, Gus lied to Marlon, but then ended up revealing he had faked Rhona's identity to use a frozen embryo she stored when they were together. Because Rhona isn't aware of the theft at the moment, it means she also doesn't know the baby Lucy is carrying is biologically hers. Coming up, a struggling Marlon ends up blurting out the news of Gus and Lucy's baby to a shocked Rhona. Initially, she's really angry with Marlon that he's done that, but as the day goes on, she actually says, "I wouldn't have wanted to be the one to tell me either." She gets it, Zoe Henry said. But it's just the shock, really. Something that she absolutely thought she put to bed 15 years ago. And suddenly it's right back here again, and it's imminent. How do you even begin to comprehend the enormity of that? It's beyond shocking, and the rug's been pulled from under her, because there's no right or wrong way to react to this news. How do you get your head around that? Unable to process the news, Rhona contacts Ethan, Emil John, for some legal advice over what to do when the baby is born. But he says it'll end up being an arduous battle with Gus and Lucy. After a chat with Marlon and Mary, Louise Jameson, Rhona arranges to speak to Gus, but when he fails to turn up, she decides to head to his house just outside the village. When she arrives, Rhona is aghast to witness Gus trying to escape with suitcases in hand. Confronting Gus, Rhona is left in turmoil when Lucy emerges. Back in the village, Marlon and Mary grow increasingly worried about Rhona's disappearance. The beloved character then confronts Lucy over the pregnancy, but it takes a distressing turn when Lucy doubles over in pain. She's in labor. Left with no choice, Rhona instructs Gus to help Lucy into her car. But how will Rhona cope at the hospital, knowing Lucy is giving birth to a baby she will be related to? It's hell because he's lied and he's stolen, Zoe added, reflecting on Gus and Rhona seeing each other again. April spells it out in one scene where they try and explain what has happened, and she goes, "Oh, so he's a thief." And it's like, yes, that's what he is, but it's not what we're calling him. It's explosive, and she's very angry, as you would be. She said no. He did try and do the right thing and go through the right channels and ask permission. She thought about it very seriously, and she said no. Of course he's just gone ahead and done it anyway, and that's fraud. That's all the things you shouldn't be doing. It's very explosive, and she's very angry.